fifth graders, our new project is this lovely shark picture. I love everything about the ocean, so it's always fun for me to do something ocean related. So our vocab word is balance. So there's some different types of balance. There's symmetrical balance, asymmetrical balance, and radial balance. And I'm actually going to bring over the fourth grade lesson just to show you this one, this project that the fourth grade's doing is a symmetrical balance, because there's the evenness of weight is on either side. So there's the same objects on either side. That gives a symmetrical balance. Radial balance is kind of like this flower, because if you just had an artwork that's based off this flower, it would be radial because it's going around in a circle. It's very balanced. It's not heavy on one side and not heavy on the other. So we're talking about balance in our project, but this is asymmetrical balance. But it's also, I kind of tricking you here, it's also symmetrical because the shark itself is symmetrical when you're looking at it from this point of view, because whatever's on this side of the shark's on this side, he has a plant on this side and a plant on that side. That's very symmetrical. But it's also asymmetrical because the bottom half of the picture is a lot heavier than the top half because there's less going on up here. But it's not to the point where it's unbalanced completely, because I do have some fish hanging up here. So there's balance. It's not like the picture would just be, let me give you an example. I'm just gonna flip it over. So if I drew a line here and then a circle over here and called it done, this would not have good balance because this whole over side of this picture, it's got nothing. All right, so it's not balanced. It's very heavy on one side. Where our project right here is balanced. It's filled up and it's got a lot going on, but it's balanced. It's not like there's nothing going on in certain areas of the picture. All right, so remember, symmetrical is the same weight all around. Radial is going around in the circle, and then asymmetrical, like this one, it's got a less weight on one side than the other, but it's still balanced. Okay, so that's our vocabulary. It's a little tricky, but it's a good vocabulary to learn, because art should be balanced. If it's not balanced, you're gonna look at it and be like, there's something off about this picture. All right, so you'll notice I have colored paper in the background. If you don't have colored paper at home, don't feel like you have to do it on colored paper. I'm actually going to show you on just one sheet of paper, but if you do have colored paper at home, you can cut your shark out and put it on another colored background. And I thought that was a really cool idea. So I'm going to be drawing in Sharpie today. You should draw in pencil first and then do Sharpie. So the shark is real simple, actually. You're just drawing a curved line that goes to a point, and do the exact same curved line down. Then you're going to give a little curved line here, and then a bigger curved line. Try to fix that. Sorry, there's my dogs are making noise in the background. I'm going to give it some teeth with some V shapes. You would then color in the mouth. Then I'll give it eyes. You would color those in, and then nostrils. So that's the basic drawing of the shark. And then I added some different like seaweed-like things in my picture. So just to give it interest. I don't like, it doesn't have to look exactly the same as mine, by the way. You can look up different pictures of like marine, like ocean life and stuff, and come up with your own things. I made it so that there was like a water line. My dogs are playing in the background. I really apologize. All right, so then I'm going to draw some fish. You can draw whatever kind of fish you want. I believe someone could correct me, but I believe this is an anglerfish, the one with the light on it. I'm not looking at a picture of a fish right now, so I'm just kind of like drawing what I think it should look like. And then this is more like a puffer fish. in my mind. But I like making fish look like cute little cartoony, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay to come up with your own fish too. Like, you know, it's your art. You should do some fun stuff with it and be creative, and you don't have to make it look exactly like mine. I really like when your guys' artwork a little different, but it should still have that asymmetrical balance, so the shark is kind of important. All right, so at this point I would go ahead and color it, but I'm not going to do that because I already have my picture colored. But I do want to show you one thing about coloring it. So the whole school year we've been working a lot on shading, and I've been trying to show you all various different techniques on shading, just different ways to get your pictures to look more realistic. You're about to be going to middle school, 5th graders, and I want you to be really prepared to be drawing some advanced pictures, and I want you to know how to shade. So here's just a quick shading idea for the shark. So just take a black crayon, draw a line down the middle, and on one side color really lightly, like as light as possible. If you have a lighter gray crayon, you could just use a lighter gray crayon, but I know that not everybody has like gray crayons at home, so hopefully everybody has like a black crayon. So color real lightly on one side, and then on the other side you're going to press darker. I'm not going to color the whole picture because of time, but this is kind of what you're looking for, except for I used gray. I like gray color, but still, you wanna, if you have black, you can do black too. So it's just balance. It's also showing another way of balance. All right, so finish coloring your pictures. If you have a black shark, you can outline it. If you have some colored background, you can cut your shark out and then put it on a colored background so you don't have to color the ocean. Just save some of your time. And then be creative. Add things to your picture that you want. Don't make it look exactly like mine. I like when you guys make some different stuff, and I'm excited to see what you guys create. So have fun with it. Bye.